there! If you want to see all the details of my June budget, then stick around. Hey there! My name is Kristin. Welcome back to my channel. Every month on my channel, I do a budget video showing you real numbers and all of the details of our monthly budget. If you love to watch videos like this, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. And before I get started, I just wanted to ask you a quick question. Do you guys really find these videos helpful? If I'm being completely honest, I'm feeling like they are becoming a little bit monotonous. I've been doing YouTube for just over a year now, and I believe I've been doing monthly budget videos since I started my channel. I do have a budgeting playlist. I'll link that up here. You can go back and see every budget for every month, but I want to hear from you. Do you actually find these videos helpful? Are they helping you be more successful with your own budgeting? Or is it just getting too repetitive? You're not going to hurt my feelings. Please let me know down below, because if you guys aren't finding value in them, then I don't know if it's worth my time to keep filming them. Maybe I could stop filming budgeting videos and film something different that would be more helpful or more interesting to you. So if you guys can let me know down in the comments or give me a thumbs up if you do love these videos, and I will see what you have to say, and then we'll go from there. Because if you are getting a lot of value, obviously I'm going to keep filming them for you. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and hop onto the computer. Okay, so here we are in my budget spreadsheet. I'm going to get started going down here and estimating our income for the month. And if you're new to my budgeting videos, the reason I estimate the income is because our income changes. We budget mostly on my husband's income, and his income fluctuates greatly every paycheck. So I just estimate the best that I can and budget off of that. I also estimate on the low end. That way anything extra that comes in is kind of like a happy surprise instead of a problem where now I've over budgeted and can't afford the things that we have committed to pay. So I'm going to estimate the income at $2,300 for the first paycheck, and the second paycheck of the month I'm going to estimate it at $2,100. Now it's going to be a little bit more over the summer because my husband is going to start doing some special overtimes that they offer over the summer again, which pay a little bit higher than the normal overtime. So I am looking forward to the summer paychecks. And obviously the hope is that this is going to really allow us to get ahead and hopefully come much closer to finishing baby step 3, which we'll talk about a little bit later in the video when I get down to the bottom of the spreadsheet. Okay, so I'm just going to go down through the expenses. We pay $708 each paycheck to our mortgage account that we have in Ally Online Bank, and then our mortgage is auto drafted from that account each month. I did not yet receive our gas or electric bills for June, so these numbers are what we paid in May, and they will remain here until I get the actual bills for June, and then I will go ahead and update the numbers in there. Same thing for water, sewer. This was our May payment, and the same for internet and cable. This should actually be going down, I think, this month because our installation fee, I believe, is finished being paid now. Our cell phone, that's about correct. Our trash has actually gone up $2 a month, and our trash company does an amazing job. We're really happy with them. So to be honest, I have no problem with paying them $2 extra a month. So I'm going to start putting $29 into our savings account because our trash is paid on a quarterly basis. So the first paycheck, I'll put $29 into savings, and that will be ready for when I need to pay the next quarterly bill. Our house maintenance, this is going to our cash envelopes, and you'll see that towards the end of the video, but I'm going to put $25 in each envelope. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know we just spent a pretty penny last month updating our landscaping. We needed mulch, we needed stones, we had some plants that needed to be replaced because we hadn't really done our landscaping the past 2 years while we were paying off debt. So that ended up kind of messing up my May numbers a little bit. We ended up paying $600 on the landscaping, which I would have loved to put in our emergency fund, but it really did need to be done. It was looking kind of busted outside. Next is gas. We budget $75 each pay for gas, $25 for vehicle maintenance. That will just go in a cash envelope. Groceries, $200 each pay for a family of 4. Restaurants, $30 each pay. Sam's, $15 each pay. And Walmart, I usually do a Walmart pickup, grocery pickup trip once a month. I will actually leave my referral code in the description box down below. If you have a Walmart pickup service, if you have Walmart grocery pickup in your area, you can use the code. If you've never tried it before, it'll give you $10 off, and it gives me $10 off my next order as well. We absolutely love Walmart pickup, but we don't use it for our normal grocery shopping because I do feel that some of the items are more expensive on the grocery pickup and I can get them cheaper at Aldi. So we go to Aldi once a week and Walmart once a month to just kind of stock up on those couple of items that we do use but can't find at Aldi. This $159 I'm going to take out. That was actually for my son's soccer. That was paid last month. Going to go ahead and put $10 each pay in our kid commission envelope, $25 in our kids stuff envelope each pay. These cash envelopes are all pulled from these numbers I'm telling you right here. So the $10 kid commission, you can see it gets pulled down here automatically. Next is $100 to our church and $29 to World Vision. And I've mentioned before, spontaneous giving, we do not fill in a specific amount. If something comes up throughout the month we feel the need to give to, we just give and kind of add it to the budget after the fact. Our emergency fund, I will leave that to zero. We do a zero-based budget, so anything left at the end of the month after all of our expenses are already taken out will then go to our emergency fund. So we will talk about that at the end. So IRA, this line is new for our budget. If you have been on my channel before and you've watched my budgeting videos before, then you know we were not putting anything towards my IRA. Our plan was to wait until our emergency fund was fully funded. But my husband and I kind of sat down and talked, and we are a little bit older and we are feeling like we're definitely missing out. I don't have much for retirement. My husband has a really decent pension that he's been growing for a long time. And me, since I had switched jobs multiple times over our marriage and kind of went back and forth between working a full-time job, being home, working part-time, I don't have much saved for retirement. So we decided that we need to prioritize saving for my retirement. So the plan is right now, while we're still in baby step 3, we're going to save $100 a month towards my Roth IRA. And hopefully at the end of the year, we will have enough that we can actually go ahead and max out my contributions for the year. Stash is a little investment app where I just put a portion of my personal money in each month. So that's $10 the first pay, $11 the second pay, because that includes a management fee. We are not currently paying anything extra to our mortgage at this time. Our auto insurance and these life insurance amounts here will all be transferred to our savings account because they're also quarterly bills. Well, sorry, our auto insurance we pay bi-yearly. Our pet insurance is also starred here because that gets charged to our credit card automatically each month. Pet food, we budget about $30 a month, $25 each pay to vet care. Cat litter, I talked about this before. We just switched to a new cat litter we're going to try. We have not tried it yet. It's called Kitty Poo Club. I always laugh when I say that. I will keep you guys posted on how we like it. It's a little bit more than we were spending, but I hope it's going to be worth it. So we'll see. Stay tuned. Our personal money, my husband gets $65. We'll get that the first pay of the month, and I will take $40 in cash. My husband's gym membership comes out. That's just about $10 in the second pay. I'm probably going to bump up this gifts because we have Father's Day and we just have a lot of stuff coming up. I want to make sure we have enough money in our gift envelope. In fact, this might go like this here. So 75 the first pay and 50 the second pay. Lunch money, I'm going to go ahead and put that in our lunch money cash envelope for June, and then I'm probably going to stop because my son's not going to be in school. He doesn't need any lunch money. $25 will go into our doctor medicine cash envelope, and that had been kind of dwindled down very low. So again, I'll probably just add to it for June and then back off of that for the summer. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll keep adding. I don't know. Toiletries, $10 each pay. Spotify comes out the first half of the month that my husband pays for from his personal money. And entertainment and miscellaneous, we take $30 and $40 respectively. And then we take the same amount out the first pay and the second pay. Haircuts, I'm going to flip-flop this. I mentioned before that we were saving to get my daughter's hair done, and my husband also needs a haircut, and my son will be close behind. So we'll do $20 each pay this month. Clothing, $25.25. We did end up going to the outlets last week and did spend a little bit on clothing, but it was minimal and it came out of the May budget. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this back to our normal $25 each pay. I will still be paying the installment for my daughter's summer camp. That's interest-free. It's just a PayPal payment that I make for a couple of months. I think July will be the last payment. And I also mentioned that I have to get a crown this month. I'm not excited about this at all, but that's going to cost me $111. So I just split it between two payments since there's two appointments. They said they're going to have me pay half at each appointment. I'm not sure why, but whatever. This $216 is actually just a notation to myself so that I can check it off and make sure I do the transfer. That $216 is going to my savings account, and that covers the life insurances, the trash, and what else up here? And the auto insurance that I mentioned above. Here I just list some notes so that if I want to go back and see when something occurred, I can easily look on here because I do file all of the bills and papers away at the end of each year. So this is just going to let me know when we began contributing. And I did set the IRA contributions to an auto draft. So that will come out of our checking account automatically each month. Now down here, I told you I had been saving for an end of the year gift for, I guess it's for the whole family. But I think I have $180 in that envelope. Actually, I forgot to update that. And I hope to add another 100 this month, but I'm not going to add that to the budget because I'm not sure if we're going to have extra for that or not. So I'm just going to kind of let that hang there for the moment. Our emergency fund, you can see, currently has $6,417.50 in. I hope to be able to add $1,082.50 this month to hopefully reach 50%. We're looking to save $15,000, so I would like to be 50% complete by the end of this month. My original goal was to be fully complete by the end of this month, but you can see that's just not happening. So I want to come back up here. Oops, let me show you cash envelopes. This totals and lets me know I'm going to need $290 for, oops, this is not, sorry, I adjusted this last month, so this is not pulling correctly. I'll have to fix the formula. I'm going to need $395 the first paycheck of the month for cash envelopes and $330 the second paycheck of the month. So let's see where that leaves us. Now this shows you, this takes the first half of the month income minus all of the expenses from the first half of the month, and this leaves us with about $15 for the first half. Now again, the paycheck will probably come in higher than this, so I'm estimating low. So whatever's here the first half, so whatever's left over the first half will likely sit in the account as a buffer. And after the second half of the month at the end, I'll see what we are left with. This says about $215. So I think we'll be left with a couple $100 at the end of the month that we will be able to transfer towards our emergency fund. I hope that's the case, and you guys will see if I do a budget video next month, then you'll be able to see the update whether or not we did have any extra that we were able to contribute to our emergency fund. All right, guys, so that was my June budget. Thanks so much for watching today. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, if you could take a quick second to leave me a comment and let me know if you want me to continue filming monthly budgeting videos, I would really appreciate that because your feedback is super important to me. If you did like this video, I hope you will give it a thumbs up. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.